Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys want to see how I got this look, and this is going to be kind of a chit chat get ready with me, make sure you guys stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a little get ready with me. It's probably going to be a chit chat, and then after I decide to edit it, I change my mind and just allow you guys to watch a nice entertaining get ready with me. I don't know, but yeah, I figured it's been a while. I'm gonna start with my brows. I figured it's been a while since I have done a makeup video on this channel, so it's a perfect opportunity to do a little chit chat get ready with me and get some of the things that I want to talk about out in the atmosphere. This brow pencil I bought yesterday when I walked to the Rite Aid. If you watch my vlogs, then you guys will probably know that. I don't know. As we're talking about my vlogs, can we just talk about my consistency though? Because since the year started, I've been so consistent with my posting. There has been a video every morning, every single morning before 9 a.m. which is really good. And I feel like so many of the other bigger YouTubers with a huge platform have not even dedicated themselves to putting out a video like that. Well, and this is not to compare myself with other people, but I just feel like, if I can do it, anybody else can. I feel like so many other people, it's either they have not committed themselves fully to doing it, or I don't know what, but I managed to get it done. And as I'm on the topic of bigger YouTubers, I had taken some notes that I was going to use to make a separate video, but since I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me here, I feel like I might just go over some of them in this video. I feel like some bigger YouTubers, after a while, it's they lose the passion to make videos. And that's fine, because sometimes you're doing some things for a while and then it's after a while you don't feel like doing it anymore, you don't have the same love for it and whatever, and that's fine. Either that or you lose the motivation. But I feel like when you have a platform and stuff like that, and such a large one too, you have the ability to sit and talk with your followers, and just let them know. I feel like it's so hard to do your brows and talk all at the same time. First of all, I'm not even that good, so trying to do them and talk is probably a bad idea. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like they have such a huge platform and such understanding audience who it's probably the easiest thing to sit and say to your followers, guys, lately I just haven't been feeling motivated. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers done it before, and the response from the subscribers are amazing. It's a little, let's sit and talk, let me tell you guys what's up. And it's just they lose the passion, and you can see it throughout the videos that they upload. And then when they lose the passion, it's just they force the sponsored videos more. It's just okay, it's a sponsorship, so I have to make time to do this video. And I just feel like it comes off a certain type of way to your audience, because it's just if you don't want to make the time to do a regular video that we, the subscribers, are expecting, then why force a sponsored video on us that you're getting paid for? And I know that sponsored videos goes a long way in the careers of YouTubers who are full-time YouTubers who decided to make YouTube their full-on job and stuff like that. Sponsored videos are very important to them. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to use this shade above my brows, but I'm already doing it, so I'm gonna have to just learn how to fix it afterwards. So yeah, some of them, you've been watching them for a while, and I'm not going to call anybody's names as well as I can, because this is just my opinion and this is what I've noticed for a while. They don't post that often anymore, and I feel like now it's becoming a thing with most of the bigger YouTubers. It's once they hit a certain amount of subscribers, they have a manager and they start getting more brand deals. It's just the passion for what they're doing is not there anymore, and how we used to relate to them first has changed so much. So it's just okay, now it's all just a job, it's all just a business, and that's the only thing you have at the forefront of your mind, and not the fact that, you know, your subscribers had a huge role to play in where you are today, and you are just switching it up on them. But I guess some people just feel like they are in total control and they do what they want and it works for them, you know. And if you're able to do what you want and it works for you, then I guess very well. Like, who are you to listen to anybody else? I hate my brushes. And yeah, so that's where I've been at. So I've been watching a few YouTubers lately, and it's just like they don't post that often anymore, which shows that they either don't have enough time, which I feel like you're supposed to make time for something that you're passionate about, especially like YouTube, because they come on ever so often and talk about how passionate they are about doing YouTube and making videos for you guys. These are the things that they say, and then the next thing you know, the videos that they're making, oh, I just want to say thank you to my friends over at wherever for partnering with me in this video today. And it's just like, okay, fine, so you do a sponsored video, whatever. We know at this point that sponsored videos goes a long way. And then the next video that you make is also another sponsored video, and the next 5 after this one. So, okay, when are you going to make a video that is not sponsored, that is like a genuine video that you want to make? But you know, everybody knows what works for them and they do what they feel like doing. But I just feel like there has to be a way, there is a way where they can like come and talk to us. Say, guys, you know, lately I haven't really been feeling myself, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. You may notice that my last 3 videos have been sponsored videos, and that's because I'm committed to doing those, because I accepted the sponsorship. I got paid to do it, and it's just like you have to put out the content, or you either have to give the people their money back or give them their product back, you know. But as it relates to like sitting down, coming up with ideas for a new video, I haven't been really motivated, and I just don't know what to do. And I just feel like too, they can literally ask us what we want to see, because I watch a lot of YouTubers on a daily basis, and some of them, yes, the concealers are 2 different shades, because this is the shade I wanted to use over this, but I forgot because I'm talking. I feel like they could ask us to, you know, just to get a sense of what we want to see, since we are the ones who are watching the videos. Ask us, what do you guys want to see? Like, what would you guys like to see from me? And as I said, I watch a lot of YouTubers on a daily basis, and I see them ask this question, these questions, like, what do you guys want to see? What would you guys like to see for the next video? And I feel like the interaction is great. That way, you put out content that you know that your subscribers want to see, and so you're not only entertaining them, but you're giving them something that they want, which is a win-win either ways. And I feel like that's how you get your audience engaged in a type of way. Look at me talking about audience engagement when I hardly have an audience. But you know, some things you see because it's easier to see from the outside looking in, so it's easier to talk about. Okay, my brows look crazy, but we're gonna just work with it. My whole face looks crazy because it's just like brows and like I don't know what else. Let me just brush these out a little bit because I normally do that. So I'm probably looking so wild right now, but it's gonna get better. Everything is gonna come together. Yeah, so I just feel like if they're at a place where they feel like they're lost and they don't know what to do, just talk to your audience. Hear what they'd like to see. It's just like when you're in a relationship, you don't know what your partner wants anymore, or you don't feel like it's working out anymore, and you just want to know, where did I go wrong? What would you expect to see more of? So guys, for this look, I'm going to go on the more natural side, and I'm going to use this Maybelline City Mini Palette, just because it has like a lot of neutral shades, or a lot of nice earth tone shades that will probably look nice right now. So I'm going to use that. Yeah, like just communicate with your audience. Let them know. I feel like people feel good when they know that they can connect with you on like a more personal level. And I've seen it happen so often. Like, you get such a good engagement. Okay, so I'm going to do something on like the purple side. So I'm going to use this one first. Yeah, I just feel like communicate with your audience, and that way you get a feel for what they want to see, what they want to see you do, what they want to hear from you, and that way you can better make videos to please your audience. Me personally, I make videos that I enjoy watching. I enjoy watching vlogs, and I make those, and I enjoy watching Chitchat, Get Ready With Me, life updates and stuff like that, and I make those. As I'm on the topic of life updates, I don't know if you guys know, I'm married. I'm 24. I feel like at this point, like, I kind of have shit together in my life more than some persons who are like older than I am. I'm gonna go in with this other shade. You know, I feel like I have it together more than persons who are either my age or older than I am, which is good. And I'm not saying being married means you have it all together, because it totally does not mean that. But actually being with a person who you see yourself being with for the long haul is a part of getting it together, and then working together as a team to accomplish your dreams and your goals together is also a part of getting it together, which is how I decided that I think I kind of have it together. And you know, every relationship has their moments, because of course in my last vlog I was saying that my husband was having a whole attitude, and I wasn't trying to vlog that. These are things that happens when, you know, you're going through life. You're in a whole relationship, you're in a marriage, it happens. He's not in the mood, you probably pissed him off. Because I will say right now, like, there are moments where I know that I pissed my husband off, and there are moments where he pisses me off. I feel like he pisses me off more often than not, but it is what it is. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get up. I'm using this shade now to like put down here. I'm not gonna get up and say, oh, I don't want to be in this marriage anymore, this is a mess, it's not working out, things are not going how I wanted it to go. Because so many times things are not going the way I wanted it to go, but it's like you just have to make it work. You have to figure out a way to work out what you have going on. Y'all see how I just completely changed? At first I said I was going to use the Maybelline City Mini palette, and I'm using this afternoon Rendezvous palette that I got from BH Cosmetics, and I got it as a gift when I bought 2 palettes the other day. I bought this Carly Bible palette that I still haven't made like a full-on video with yet, and I also bought this Take Me to Brazil palette, which you guys have seen in the video where I was doing my husband's makeup. Let me see if there's a color I'd like to, I mean, I'm not trying to mess this look up. I feel like right now it's going pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this dark pink right here, just right over. It's been 2 years in my marriage, and my mom always told me that there's this myth. My mom has a lot of myths, and I'm not somebody who, like, myths are my biggest thing. I feel like myths piss me off more than anything else, because I'm just like, okay, mom, nobody believes these things, please just stop. But she, I don't know, I guess she stands behind those myths or old wives' tales or whatever you may want to call them. I really don't know. I'm using this Carly Bible palette, and I'm putting, I don't know if you guys can see the shades properly. I'm putting this one. Maybe I should use this one. Like the brow bone area right there. Oh, I don't want it to be too much. But okay, whatever. We're just winging this look, and I want you guys to get with the idea that most of my looks, this is what I do. I just wing them. I don't know what I want to do to begin with, and I just go with the flow and just see how it turns out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back in with the first initial purple and like blend it there, just to make sure there are no like harsh lines between nobody. So yeah, we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary, and we didn't do anything big really. We really just chilled and enjoyed the time together. I think the day after we weren't even talking. But guys, it's real life. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like, oh, I live a pretty perfect life and this, that, and the third, because the Lord knows I don't. You know, sometimes shit falls apart and you just have to figure out how to deal with it. This is how I feel like I'm gonna leave my eyes, because I feel like if I keep adding on, it's gonna end up looking crazy, and I'm not trying to do that. I wasn't even trying to go for purple to begin with. Oh, well, I made a mess there. This is how it goes, you guys. You make a mess, you clean it up. Guys, I know how I look. Don't mind that. We're gonna fix that in seconds. So now let me talk a little bit about how I've maintained my marriage for like 2 years. When I tell you it is harder than it seems, I feel like you have such a good thing going on, and then when you get married, sometimes it gets more difficult, especially in my case. Like, I got married when I was 22, you know, and then relatively young still, and then my husband and I, we had conversations that, listen, we know what we want, and we both had like the same aspirations and stuff like that. First of all, both our birthdays are like in the same month, like days apart. Mine is February 8th, his is the 11th, which I love and hate all at the same time. But you know, we had somewhat of the same aspirations. We knew what we wanted out of life, and it was close to the same thing. And you know, we were working for each other because we were dating for closer to a year before we got married. But we had somewhat of the same goals and the same aspirations, and we thought, you know, we could make it work. We loved each other, and the next step seemed like marriage. You know, we had kids, so we went through a lot in our lives basically apart, so we knew what we wanted together, which was good, because I feel like when you meet someone and, you know, you guys have both been through some stuff, it gets you closer to knowing what you want and don't want in your next relationship. And things kind of just flowed with our relationship, and then that is what essentially led to marriage for us, which was really good, you know. And we got married. We were still living in a long distance relationship, and just the other day when it was our anniversary, we were like, oh my gosh, I put up with you for 2 years. It was a joke, but it was serious all at the same time, because listen, you literally put up with the person for the time, and it's just like, gracious God. Sometimes it just felt like, okay, this is not gonna work out. I feel like I'm gonna just crash and burn right now. This relationship is not for me. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't want to have anything to do with this relationship. I'm ready to leave. I'm leaving you. It's over. I'm being so dramatic right now, but trust and believe it's true. I've had moments where I've broken down and I'm just like, oh my gosh, mommy, I can't do that. I'm a mommy's girl, by the way. So let me just put this out there in the universe. I am a mommy's girl. For forever, my mom and I had a really good relationship, and I feel like it has something to do with the fact that I grew up with my mom only. So, you know, she was the only person there basically to relate to, you know. She was and is my everything. You know, my husband is also my everything, and my kids are also my everything, but that's on a different level. And I hope you guys like understand what I'm trying to say. But you know, my mom, she is just my everything. We relate on a whole different level, and I feel like I've grown to appreciate that so much. So guys, my camera had cut off, and I decided to like put the lashes on off camera and stuff like that. This is what my hair looks like. My hair is in like a little bun. It's been in a bun for a couple of days. Anyways, I was saying, little is much when God is in the mix, and you just have to involve God in everything that you do in your life, because that's really the best way to go, to be honest. Anyways, that's where I'll wrap this video up, because my camera cutting off means I've been recording for at least like 30 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, let me know down below. If you want to see like a makeup video once weekly, comment down below and let me know. But this is it for this look. Thank you guys for watching, and of course comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the overall look.